I'm quite a big fan of the colour pink, as you can sort of tell. It's gender clashing, you know, it's boundary pushing. Kind of. I mean, that's just because we live in a weird society where some men that have an aneurysm if you put a different colour of the spectrum on your shirt. Hello there, YouTube. My name is Comedian. You may haven't heard of me. I'm doing a reaction, shockingly. You might not have guessed it from the title of the video, from my gormless expression, or from, you know, the thumbnail or any of that kind of stuff. But yes, this is going to be a reaction video. It's BTS's very own cookie, lovely cookies and cream, BTS Jungkook, and Charlie Puth, who I've heard of, but I haven't heard I haven't heard him. I've heard him. I've heard that he exists. I have not heard his music existing in my eardrums, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Point being, this is going to be new because, you know, as people probably know, BTS recently announced they're going to be pursuing solo stuff for a while because they want to find themselves as people, which is, you know, admirable. And like I said, I've not heard Charlie Puth's music, so we got Jungkook kind of being a solo artist-ish, and we've got Charlie Puth existing in my ears for the first time. Both very, very exciting things. I hope you guys are just excited as I am. I'm filming this here reaction somewhat shortly after the video came out. Like an actual reactor, a proper reactor does. I'm just like a proper reactor, guys. If you like proper reactors, subscribe and stuff. Get your bottom firmly planted because this reaction is gonna rock your booty off.
Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take a...
Oh, I see what his audio engineer's done there. Spatial audio panning, I love it. Not as much as I love his pink socks though. I'm quite a big fan of the colour pink, as you can sort of tell. I think it's brave, it's bold, it's genre defining, it's gender clashing, you know, it's boundary pushing. Kind of. I mean, that's just because we live in a weird society where some men that have an aneurysm if you put a different colour of the spectrum on your shirt. But it's a great colour. I really like it as a colour. I like vibrant colours like yellow and pink and stuff like that. His pinky peach salmon flesh socks, I'm all about it. I want to nibble his ankles.
I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day.
Is this his disapproving dad being like, son, you can't sing about these things. We're a conservative household. You're wearing a felt moss green jacket and pink. It's getting worse. At first it was a normal suit. Now it's like AstroTurf on a jacket. What's next? A window pane?
How to erase your body from out my brain. What you gonna do now? Maybe I should just...
It's also always interesting to hear BTS members on a love song because they kind of stray away from doing love songs. Maybe it's his landlord. He hasn't paid. I mean, that looks like an expensive pad. He hasn't paid rent in a while. His landlord's just like, it's like the, you know, the stereotypical like Eastern European landlord from Peter 2. He's like, hey, where's my rent? If he's lucky, after a while, this guy's going to speak up. You know, he's singing about his love. He'll be like, you are a good man. She is a good woman or man. He's 2022. Yes, that's the best love advice you can get. All right, our boy Jungkook is here. That's definitely Jungkook's sumptuous lips. Feel you over here. I can feel you over here. It's Jungkook heard me. He's listening to me. Thank God someone is. I was just saying how spectacular, how magnificent the colour pink is as a colour. And in he walks wearing the entire spectrum colour pink on himself. He took all the pink in the world and popped it on his torso. Oh my God, all right, well, we're not seeing it here in this camera shot, but I bet if the camera pan, there would be a Charlie Puth-sized cutout of person missing from this carpet. He's wearing his own carpet on his body. That is next level. Look at the road, please.
Oh no.
Was this supposed to be like imagery of like Jungkook doing press-ups on Charlie Puth's ample bosom? I don't know. Or I might actually, now I'm saying that, be the only person in the world thinking that, and that's more of a look into my own psyche, which no one should ever do. What? Okay, what is this? Is this supposed to be like Charlie Puth's hallucinating Jungkook on his bonnet, or is he just supposed to actually be there? Because if he's actually supposed to be, that's the worst CGI I've ever seen. Let's just say this hasn't got K-pop music video budget, has it? The fast and the foolishness. All silly jokes aside, this is a very lovely song. I'm loving the audio panning. It's nice. It's like a really simplistic love song, but it's very sweet. It's the no toxic masculinity detected so far, which is brilliant. I like it. Maybe I should look into more of Charlie Puth Boy's work. He just murdered Jungkook. Oh my god. I still can't figure out what that guy was role in his life. Is it his butler? Is it his therapist? If it is his therapist has got a weird setup. Like, because he was just strolling around the room taking notes. So maybe it's his therapist? I should have caught on. If you see a guy with like a sort of weird Salvador Dali mustache scribbling what's probably some obscene porn in a book, it's his therapist, obviously. It's you I'm thinking of, I'm guessing, is what he's saying. It's a very weird chest set. Oh, it's a love doctor. Okay, well, a love doctor therapist. What's the difference in current year? Am I right? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. So this is obviously sponsored by Chime. I'm getting that much, but so apart from, you know, some lovely little capitalism spunked onto the screen, this guy's a love doctor, and is he hooking up Charlie Puth with Jungkook? Because that's a pretty cute couple. I'd ship it. There's not much I wouldn't ship, to be honest. Oh, speaking of, I had a fantastic bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios earlier. I shipped the Cheerios, the oat milk, and the bowl all together. I just ate that until there was a frothy, creamy mess all over my... Oh, with the eyeball in the mouth. That took a weird turn. Drew Kirsch, you're a maniac. I liked it. Really, really nice and fun and upbeat. Again, it's interesting because although you could technically say this is almost like Jungkook kicking off his little solo career, at the same time, it is a feature. So, it's really hard to say, this is Jungkook's style. The panning, the eyeballs in mouth, the love doctoring. But either way, it was great. I thought it was really, really nice. Really little fun song. Very, very upbeat. I loved it. Genuine little bop. Little summer bop. Perfect summer bop. I'm digging it. I hope you guys speaking of that word, digged and dugged my reaction. Dug. If you dug my reaction, then dig and dug into that subscribe button right down there. It's red. It's beef. It's hench. Just like me, lol. And it's, what else? It's next to a like button, so give that little fellow a tickle as well. And if you're a fan of my channel, or if you've just watched this video and you're like, Jesus, when I first started this video, I thought this guy was a dick, but now I'm a fan of his channel, then you'll want to check out my Patreon as well. I've got lots of exclusive content on there, but the most important thing on there that you can do and that you'll get access to is the ability to support me financially, you absolute plebs. Anyway, if this is the way the BTS members are kicking off their solo career, then I think it's a very, very good sign. Nice song. Good vibes all around. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Check out my Discord while you're here. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if I should react to anything else. If you're a Charlie Puth fan and you think he's got some more bops like this I could get my teeth into, and if you guarantee you and at least 10 million of your friends will watch it, pop some suggestions in the comments. How about that? Please, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon before you expect it, I expect. And remember, if you like this reaction to left and right, then click the subscribe button, because watching without subscribing is theft, and that ain't right.